Germany beats the U.S. 3-1 in a game which would probably be described as a tale of two halves. First half, the United States pretty much, I don't want to say dominated Germany, but they very well created opportunities and created chances. And Christian Pulisic scored a goal in the 27th minute, a very nice, well-taken goal down the left-hand side, took on three Germans, and then put it into the corner. Ter Stegen had no chance at making a save. And it looked like the United States was going to go in 1-0 at the half. But a great play by Leroy Sané gave Gundogan an opportunity to go one-on-one with Matt Turner, and he put the ball in the back of the net, and it ended up 1-1 at halftime. Now, keep in mind, this was a German team that got beat 4-1 by Japan in the previous international window, and that was it for Hansi Flick. And even though I think Rudi Völler took over against France and led him to a 2-0 win, this was Julian Nagelsmann's first match as the German head coach. And to him, this was a must-win game. This was, even though this was a friendly, even though this was basically a glorified exhibition, this to him had to be a must-win game because he had to get off on the right start. The Germans are not used to this. Look, the last time the Germans have played the United States, I believe, was 2015, and the United States beat Germany 2-1 in Germany. In fact, the last two friendlies prior to this one, the United States beat Germany. They beat them 4-3 in, I think, in D.C., and then beat them 2-1 in Germany. So this was, I think the only other game that they played was in the World Cup in 2014 when Germany beat the United States 1-0 in the third game of the group that they were in. But make a long story short, this was for Julian Nagelsmann an important game. He had to get off on the right foot. He had to get off on the right start. He had to get a victory. And my guess is at halftime, I don't want to say he lit into his team, but he probably said, "Hey, guys, we need to up our tempo. We need to play better. We need to get after them. We need to pressure them hard." And that's exactly what they did. In the second half, Germany was a completely different team. They upped the intensity. They basically took over the game, and a brilliant pass by Gosens that set up Folksberg made the score 2-1, and then 2 minutes after that, Musala got the ball and put it in the net, and that was it as a contest. Now the United States did bring in subs, just like Germany did. They I think Germany used their six subs. The United States used their six subs, and the United States did create a few chances here and there, but ultimately Germany was the better team. They did deserve the victory. They were the better team, and that's how the game ended up 3-1. Germans intensified in the second half and basically dominated the U.S. Once Musala's goal went in, the game was pretty much over as a contest then. Like I said, the United States did create some opportunities, a few half chances, but nothing really to bother Ter Stegen. And ultimately, that was the end. Germany, well-deserved 3-1 winners, but there are some problems that I see with the German team, especially in the first half when Weah and Pulisic just had their way down the wings against the German defense. They really another team might have created a chance. Like it's amazing that this team beat France, because I think a French team that's on its game probably would have obliterated the German team in the first half. But ultimately, the German team was the better team. They did deserve the victory. From a United States perspective, look, you had an interesting first half. Now, Gio Reyna. Now, there's a story about Gio Reyna with Greg Berhalter that did not factor in. He played 45 minutes and was really, really good in the first 45 minutes. So was Dest, so was Pulisic, and so was McKennie, also very good in the first half. But in the second half, they were very much anonymous players. And again, the German team just upped the tempo. I believe Julian Nagelsmann got under their skin, probably got on their case and said, "Hey, look, guys, you need to intensify if you're going to because look, the German team is the better team, like I said before, but how much better are they than the U.S.? In the first half, there was nothing to distinguish the two teams, but in the second half, when Reyna came out and Del Torre came in, then it was a little bit of a different animal. Okay, now I wonder what would have happened if Reyna had played in the second half. Probably not much. I don't know that Germany would have capitulated because of Gio Reyna being on the pitch. But it would have been interesting to see what would have happened if Gio Reyna had played in the second half. But ultimately, Germany victorious, well won game by Germany. They were able to bring in Kai Havertz, Thomas Muller, Goretzka, Brandt, and really see the game out. United States brought in Cameron Carter-Vickers, Luca Del Torre, like I mentioned, Cardoso, Pepe, Brendan Aronson, who was also lively in the second half, had some opportunities, really did a good job controlling the ball and taking on the German defense, but ultimately he really couldn't do a whole lot against the German team. Fantastic win for Germany. Good performance for the U.S. for the first half. Second half, not so much, but again, that had to be with the German national team. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the game. Congratulations to Germany. Good luck against Mexico on Tuesday night. Good luck to the United States against Ghana on Tuesday night as well. Thanks for watching. Please click like, share, and subscribe, and have a good rest of your day.